I was able to land on the surface of the quantum moon. I found a dead Nomai in a spacesuit near the South Pole. In fact, in every kind of quantum state of the moon, we found the same. A dead Nomai. Right. I met a living Nomai named Solanum at the South Pole. The quantum moon is the eye of the universe's moon. Also, a fun detail in the idea that the name of this, MacGuffin, this thing that we're looking for, the eye of the universe, would maybe actually have some kind of reason in that the eye was closed, and thus, since it was no longer perpetually observing the quantum moon started hopping around to different locations. Possibly. At this location, the quantum moon becomes a reflection of the eye itself. The eye is likely the source of all macroscopic quantum phenomena in the solar system. Solanum wonders what would happen if a conscious observer were to enter the eye. Solanum has a hypothesis. She may not be entirely alive. Yeah. And this tower held knowledge of a Nomai needed to make his or her first quantum journey, which is hilarious because we found this after getting on the quantum moon. Observing a quantum object, observing an image of a quantum object, these are the same. The Nomai called this the rule of quantum imaging. Remember, the other quantum shards have other lessons to teach. We should name this tower the Mist. We learned that the orbital probe cannon has launched over 9 million probes. The statue in the probe tracking module automatically records each probe's trajectory and transmits the data to the Ash Twin project. And yes, because these are the coordinates, yes, absolutely. Yeah, I found Nomai coordinates marking the location of the eye of the universe, meaning it just found it. So, awesome. They only need to fire once because of the time loop. So our big deal right now is we still have more to learn about the Ash Twin project, which probably has to do with the Sun Station, which the Sun Station has an Ash Twin tower that allows us to teleport it. In order to teleport there, we need to set things up with the high energy lab, with the Ash Twin tower correlating to the Sun Station. Then we should be able to just warp ourselves there. We don't need to do any tricky flying or anything, which the Sunless City seems to be, in terms of there being more to explore here, that the lore connecting to this probably is also on the Sun Station. So we have a few things to work on here. Obviously, the vessel is in Dark Bramble, and thus finding the vessel, we'll find Escape Pod 3, and we'll also find out what's going on with FELDSPAR. And honestly, I don't know why this is still question marked, but I feel like the big thing right now is that the Ash Twin project needs to be finalized here. Otherwise, it feels like we just head to the vessel and find out whatever the vessel has as far as info on the Eye of the Universe. Cool. I think this is it, actually. Yeah, it has the sun kind of. Okay, so we need to come right. We need to come. Oh, hello. Well, I guess this is a problem. Bye, ship. Wait, no, calculated. I'll catch it. There's no way the orbit, shit, it's in the gravity of, You know what? I'm sure my ship is fine. That looks great. You know what? That is not a problem. That is not a problem at all. Yeah. So if I go above it, then it should be fine. So let's try it. No. It's a whole field from top to bottom. it also seems to be going... God, that is just death. That is actually just death. Also, it kind of just doesn't go down. It just kind of stops there. Oh, that's why it stops there. Why does it just stop there? Huh, I wonder, there must be something that's making it. Maybe we can just be cracked at flying? No. Maybe we're just cracked at flying! Okay, okay! Too bad it's not powered. Sun tower offline as of 7 minutes and 38 seconds ago. All other towers online. Well. Incredible. Yep. You'll love to see it. If only this was permanent progress, am I right? Am I right? Take me! Take me! Please! Take me! I mean, that's a cool view. That's a pretty cool view. Well, it's rough. No. Wait. Sun tower offline as of 8 minutes 22 seconds ago. All other towers online. Wait. Wait. What? See, even with all this knowledge, I'm still avoiding Dark Bramble. I mean, considering actually the anglerfish situation there, you know, Dark Bramble might as well be some form of, you know, fear-based therapy, you know? It's like overcoming... Men would rather go to therapy than Dark Bramble. That's real. Therapy rules. Like anybody else in therapy, men yearn to not be chased by men-eating fish. I feel like there is something evolutionarily intrinsic about the ocean and fish and the idea that fish are something that we love to go and just catch, hunt, and what have you. And the idea of some kind of underwater fish predator that just sits there and waits and hangs its little bubbly white light, just being like, yeah, come here, come here. Not a fan. Not a fan. Okay. I can do it. What the hell? I think if I take one more hit, I'm gonna die. God damn it! No! 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 Oh, it was easy. It was easy. No problem. No problem at all. Easy. Okay. We got this. No problem. No problem whatsoever. Wait. What? Oh! Okay. Houston, we have made contact. Okay. Let's go. Ah! Ah, no! Wait, what? Cooked by the sun? What? I'm supposed to be doing the cooking. I'm not supposed to get cooked. Okay. I'm gonna see if there's anything. I'm gonna see if this does anything too. Oh, shit, no, that does not do anything. Increased solar activity detected, sun station hold tank with security levels closing emergency doors. Ah, emergency doors, that thing that I just dunked. Wonderful. Shit. Is there anything over there that looks accessible? I can't tell. But there was writing on there that I definitely needed to read. So, Oh, wait, shit. Wait, shit. Wait, shit. It like flung me here. No. No. Oh my god. Wait, that was awesome. So I need to go. I need to move. Mission. Science compels us to explode the sun. Yes. Can't we change this? I don't enjoy working in view of such a morbid mission statement. But it's accurate. We're going to create a supernova for the purpose of scientific progress. That's our mission. Our mission is to decide if such an irresponsible feat is even possible. Here's a better one. Mission. Determine if it's possible to prompt the sun to explode. You lack a sense of humor. At least I don't lack a sense of ethics. Kindly refrain from going supernova on me before the sun does, idea. Yes. Very, very funny. Very, very funny. R.I.P. to these, incredible Nomai. Whoa! Another statue. Oh! So he went again too slow. Wild. Do I just need to go that fast? Oh, I figured it out. This makes way too much sense. Everyone knows that as a sun starts to die, it actually cools. So, what's possible is that the sun station is not going to get, like, absorbed with time, but I need to go on the sun station when the sun is already starting to cool down a little bit. They successfully reproduced the temporal anomaly first observed at the White Hole Station. Warped objects appear to arrive before they depart. Yep. They discovered they could increase the negative time interval between arrival and departure by adding energy to the warp cores. Right. The Nomai wanted to know if a 22-minute negative time interval was possible. They concluded it would require new technology to produce the necessary energy as well as an advanced warp core to handle these energies. Ashton is proposed as a location for the project. Do I not need to go to the high energy lab at all? Because this is with regards to the time loop and forming the black and white holes, and thus I don't actually need to go here? Oh! I thought this activated the towers! Wait, so this never activated the towers? Nothing in the game said that. Where did you get that from? The high energy lab has a whole section about the actual towers. It's just for the experiment. Oh, amazing. Wait, so, oh my god, wait. You know what this means? Not only do we not have to do anything with that, but that area with the parkour is gonna have sand in it. So we won't need to do jack shit in order to set it all up. Oh my god, that is hilarious. That is, wait, so did I just conveniently never teleport myself when standing on the towers over and over and over again? No way! No way! One, that makes sense though, because if I had just stumbled onto one of them when it lined up perfectly. Yeah, here we go. Holy shit. That's too funny. That's genuinely too funny. Y'all must have been dying. Why not? Hello, Dark Bramble. I was ready for you to just get so good at doing it fast and just brute force it. I almost did. I feel like I almost did. Warning, opens emergency door. Yeah. Oh, wow. Wow, wait, I did not register that. 281,000 years ago. Use commands for receive for 10 minutes. All systems entering sleep. Great. I'm gonna pull this out instinctively, just in case I have to come back up here. Star has reached end of natural life cycle. Now approaching red giant stage. Warning, evacuate stun station. Approximate time until stun station is destroyed by expanding star. 4 minutes, 11 seconds. Approximate time until star's death, 15 minutes, 41 seconds. Wow. Okay. Let's get our info. What happened? Did the sun station not fire? It fired, Yarrow, but it failed. The sun barely responded. There were infinitesimally small surface level changes, but they were barely visible even to the third eye. The sun station is useless. It will never and could never cause the sun to explode. I don't know what comes next, my friends. I suppose we must start over, but I'm unsure how to start over. Return to Ash Twin first, my friend. Perhaps a change of task would help. Spire noticed a comet approaching the star system that we'd like to investigate. Oh! Pi, I hurt for you, my friend. We all know how hard you've both worked. I can only offer my compassion. How are you? How is Adea? We're well, Yarrow, or as well as can be expected given the circumstances. Though disappointed, I may have disagreed with exploding the sun, but I never wished the device would fail. I'd hoped our terrible work was finished. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, we'll look at that mural in a second here. Oh shit. Okay. Y'all! So it did not work. They had everything set up to basically move things in such a way that they could draw the power from the sun. The Nomai never got it to work. So that answers the question. The Nomai aren't the ones doing this. Oh no. Wait, that leads things to a much more horrifying conclusion. Y'all, if the Nomai aren't the ones that basically set this up, obviously we started some element of the loop ourselves. Because, okay, so oh my god, my brain is burnt. My brain is burning. This is so good that I can pause here and just stop time because I need to think about this. So, my issue, even actually just taking a second with you guys helping me to solve this whole sun station situation kind of makes this go a little bit crazy here. Because if the Nomai, potentially hundreds of thousands of years ago, set all this up, tried, failed, and then just are gone, went extinct, what have you. The fact that all their tech and everything is still here, that means we are actually looking at an incredible amount of time between now and when the Nomai were around. I've been operating under the theory for a while now that the Nomai did everything in loops. And when they were going with things through loops, something crazy bad happened in one of the loops that caused all the Nomai to just either cease to be, disappear, get just completely eradicated, even like a really crazy theory of hyper-evolving into what we know as the actual Harthians right now. I've had some whacked cooked theories right now. But no, we might be looking at something where time basically got away from them, and yet 9 million probes were fired. Over 9 million loops happened. The power of those 9 million loops was derived from the power of the black hole technology, right? Through fucking with the high energy lab. There's a gap of time that is the Nomai firing the probe and ordering the probe to be fired in such a way that when we then start getting memories of the time looping, we're basically just tapping into this coincidentally when the Eye of the Universe basically gets located by the probe. But if the probe locates the Eye of the Universe, conveniently when we end up getting activated by the statue, something's wrong here. Like, something's very wrong. And it's scary. Whatever it is, I'm guessing that what it is has something to do with what the technology that the Nomai had set up. Time has been messed with. The loops are not having a net zero effect on everything else. There is something that is still happening through this. And what I think it is that we are accelerating in some way through time to basically just like the death of everything, like the end of the universe. All of this is collapsing and falling apart. All the stars also going supernova, far out there and stuff, has kind of put me on the time is accelerating theory for a while. So if the technology itself is what's kind of causing it, that accounts basically for the, hey, there's something wild happening right now. But then the Nomai wanted to figure out a 22-minute negative time interval. Oh, so that's it. We don't know why they wanted to know about a 22-minute negative time interval. There's something that they knew that made them want to shoot for 22 minutes. Ah, yes, the Made in Heaven theory, basically. That answer is not here. That answer is not here, because this was the failure. Where is it then? Where's that answer? That's, like, where in the solar system does that even make sense as something that we would... Okay, I've been here long enough. This is worth, honestly, the screenshot. That's worth the screenshot. Okay, so there is no additional tool. Let's see. 3 minutes and 16 seconds. Okay, so we still have time. There's no other scroll that we're bringing through here. But the comet was mentioned. The comet was mentioned. I'm trying to think. Oh, wait, hold on. We gotta go up here. Hold on. Oh, shit. Another statue! Eyes are not opened. I gotta go. Oh, is that a scroll? No. Not a scroll. Oh, jeez. Okay. Woo! Nice shot, Caleb. Nice shot. Damn. Cool. Wait, what? What? Why did it warp me back here? I think I moved out and then moved back on. That's hilarious. Return warp doesn't need alignment. What? So am I doing something wrong here? Okay, I will leave it. There we go. There we go. What? What is happening? Okay. New info. We will... Back here. The Nomai fired the sun station, but it had no effect on the sun. They concluded that the sun station could never cause the sun to go supernova. After the failure of the sun station, the Nomai took a break to investigate the newly arrived comet. According to a Nomai computer, a sun has reached the end of its natural life cycle. Right. The current reading from the Nomai computer is that the sun has reached the end of its natural life cycle. The sun is dying now. Crazy. No, it's still not close to melting, really. I want to say it was right around here. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa! Why is it not? Well, fuck me. What happened? Why did I... Slow down, slow down. Jesus! Why? The autopilot just... Okay, so that might be a bad idea. Right. Right, so let's get some context. Right, so Pi ends up coming here with their trio, and the other two were on the little shuttle thing. Receiving much stronger energy readings now that we're beneath the crust. Whatever it is must lie somewhere below, close to the comet center. I'm starting to think it's much more dangerous than we realize. Clary, can you hear us? Yes, but your voices are faint. I fear we will lose communication entirely if you continue any deeper. Keep the shuttle warm for us, Clary. We'll return the moment we identify the source of the readings. Right, Clary stayed on the shuttle, then Poke and Pi went down. Ugh. Oh, so if we go down here when you go left, we'll probably be fine. And then here, that's death. Okay. To remind myself which one is safe. Okay, so this one is safe. Right. Cool. What the hell? Okay. Whoa, 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 okay. So there is... Oh, jeez. Oh. Okay. So we just have to be very careful here. I think it was left was safe. Nope. So it's a bunch of 50-50s, left, right kind of thing. Okay. Okay. Okay, so got a little crack down through here. Oh, perfect. So we've got it, we got it. So we want to be nice and chill. We are moving, therefore we can use... Poke, the spherical stone casing here seems to be the source of the energy readings. No, rather the source is what's within the stone. I'm detecting some form of exotic matter. The stone is muting our energy readings. They should be 10 times what we're seeing at least. Pi, I don't think we want this matter interacting with us. As far as I can tell, direct contact with it would almost certainly be fatal. I've never encountered anything like this casing. But it's all that's protecting us from what's inside. Oh. Oh. I've never encountered anything like this casing, but it's all that's protecting us from what's inside. Worse still, this matter is disturbingly volatile. Pi, whatever the matter inside the stone casing is, it's more than just profoundly unstable. It's under tons of pressure. Look at this density scan. I've never seen anything this tightly compacted before. What is this? This is orders of magnitude worse than I'd imagined. If this stone were to rupture, the lethal matter within would rapidly expand, completely blanketing this star system almost instantaneously. And the pressure is still building as the comet approaches this star system. Return to the shuttle right now. The rest of our friends need to know they're in terrible danger. Leave your equipment and run. What are you doing, Pi? The more we know about this alien matter, the better our chances of survival. I will learn what I can here. Go warn the others. Maybe they can construct shelter somehow. Now, Poke. Oh. Oh no, yeah. Oh no. They tried and it wasn't enough. The initial thought I have is that it was under incredible pressure, probably due to the fact that it had been encased in like this, big ball of ice and rock and was hurtling through space so quickly that it was causing like incredible friction, but it wasn't actually going to open up because the friction itself was also constantly being cooled by the ice so that there wasn't anything done there, but that basically primed it to be ready to basically fucking explode. I think that's how that would work, but wow. This happened, long time ago. Long time ago. I guess maybe the one question then is like, we're really vulnerable to ghost matter. Like ghost matter is extremely bad for Parthians as well. Maybe we were just so like underdeveloped evolutionarily as a species that, but that does explain why there's like no other life in this solar system. Like no animals, nothing. Wait, that's actually wild to think about. We might have an explanation as to why there are no just random animals. Here we go. Nomai trace the strange energy readings to a spherical stone casing filled with some sort of exotic matter. They determined the exotic matter was both lethal and under extreme pressure. If the stone were to rupture, the exotic matter within would almost rapidly expand, completely blanking the entire solar system almost instantaneously. One of the Nomai stayed behind to examine the alien matter, while the other rushed back to the surface to warn the rest of the Nomai. Well, there's jellyfish and anglerfish. Wait, that's a very good point. And those jellyfish are old. Like the way that they look feels old. That's a very good point. The anglerfish is easily explained by the idea that there's something messed up inside the Bramble that basically is some kind of other pocket dimension. Like it's hard to imagine anything getting into that. But the jellyfish are definitely the kind of thing that would have been around that time, because all life starts, in the ocean, as far as, from an evolutionary perspective. Like, you go with the most basic of stuff there. Are you sure there are anglerfish? Maybe we should go and check again. Dark Bramble talking to him like the Green Goblin's mask. Yes, first you enter our heart. Is it time to boldly go where we've gone before, once, twice, depending on whose opinion you ask? Goodbye and install the DLC before going to Dark Bramble. Wait, what? Why would I do that? What? Why would I do that? Y'all are wild. Y'all are wild. Oh, man. Okay. So, that would be a playthrough of all time. Okay, so we're gonna do some classic maneuvers here. Nice, made it. Holy shit. Okay, but we've gotta go in there. That's gotta be it. That's the only reason why they would have so many fish there. Oh shit. Ah! Well, that was a problem. We might be headed towards the sun. We are. Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo! Oh, that was sick. That was sick. Okay. No way, did I bullseye it? There is no way I get through that without getting, like, spotted. So then I'm going the wrong way, for sure. I'm looking for a ship, not for their, like, special favorite base. You know, but for like, where they keep their friends and family, you know? I just have to trust I am getting closer. Like, I know I'm getting closer. I can't tell if I'm getting closer, actually. I'm tapping the thrusters. Okay, yeah, here we go. This is promising. Oh my God. There's no way. So my immediate thought is before we actually go in, I want to kind of hop outside of my ship. Yeah, perfect. I want to chill like right. I want to chill right here. Whoa, no, chill. Unbuckle. This is such a dumb idea. Oh, this is such a dumb idea. I'm gonna get so scared. I'm gonna need to use my boosters to maneuver around with micro adjustments, or I could just go in. It's fine. No, but the thing is, I know for a fact they're gonna be like, your ship is too big. You can't get through there without being very careful. Yeah, my jetpack is super quiet. This is perfect. Yeah, my jetpack is super quiet. This is honestly perfect. Now the light from here might be so intense that I can't see the other lights from here. Thank goodness they're not doing the, oh, there's one. Oh wait, that's the one that, oh shoot. It actually fires. It fires me back. Wait a minute. Actual galaxy brain maneuver? You could fire your scout and propel yourself Okay, the angle on this one kinda sucks. Oh, come on, let me make it. Damn it. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go in exactly like this. We're gonna go in exactly like this. We should be able to go back out. We've noted that this is very quiet, so it should not be an issue other than our oxygen. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Now that we're actually close, hold on. Oh, it just kinda... It just kinda sends you through. Okay, so then we just go. We go. We chill. And we try to angle our way down. Because this is basically a gateway to another dimension. Yeah. So it transfers us. Ah! Bonk. You know what it probably is? You know what it actually probably is? Oh my god, I think I figured it out. What it probably is that every single one of these little pocket dimensions here leads to one of the other pocket dimensions. And that's why there's all these individual lights in there, is that no matter which one you go through, you can always get to one of the other ones. Like the seeds are all actually completely linked in that regard. So obviously I'm going a little slow, but I want to see their little egg, like, you know, deal here. I want to see what's going on. Although they are gonna be pissed if I start like doing shit in here. So that is definitely an anglerfish. All right, let's see. Duplicate signal over there. Okay. Oh, and then it fires it through another one, which means, oh, it's now tripled. It's going through and looping. Okay, that's good to know. That's just an anglerfish. Okay. How about this one? We're gonna go up through that one. We're gonna try to move a little bit faster. Let's see where this one takes us. Duplicate signal. So then it went through another one. Okay. That's not necessarily a bad thing, though. This is good information. Yeah, nice. This is such a Doctor Who-ass location. You guys think about that? Like, I would love to interview the creators of this game and be like, what was your idea for Dark Bramble? Because this feels like an episode of Doctor Who. A really freaky, weird monster in space that takes you through portals to another thing where it's just, they're not evil. They're just little fishies just trying to live here and stuff. Also, it's bigger on the inside. that too. Okay, let's go a little faster. I'm feeling confident. Hey, we did it! Nice! Let's go! Let's go! Holy shit. Okay, let's just do a little... There's gravity there. So we'll just chill here. FELDSPAR! Oh! I got you! I found you! Oh, gravity and that FELDSPAR! FELDSPAR! Hello! Whoa! Where did you come from? I don't know what's come here in, well, yeah, ever actually. That makes you the second Hearthian to ever reach Dark Bramble after me, of course. Well done. Say, it's you. They made you an astronaut, and you haven't blown yourself up yet. Good for you. Ooh, FELDSPAR, you're alive. You never were the brightest hatchling, were you? Yeah, that's right, I'm alive. Been camping out here since my ship, you know, crashed. Violently. You crashed? You were the greatest pilot in Hearthian history. I haven't lived in polite society for a while, so I'm just going to go ahead and assume that wasn't sarcasm. My story goes like this. I just finished exploring the core of Giant's Deep, and I wanted to try my hand at Dark Bramble, seeing as no one had ever been before. Getting around in Dark Bramble was easy, mind you. Once you've dodged one massive interdimensional vine bristling with thorns, you've dodged them all. After a while, I ran into this huge anglerfish. You've seen him. Big gnarly things. This was the biggest one I've ever seen. Pulled a few stunts. Tried to shake the thing off. Nothing too fancy. I'm going full speed when the fish clips me, knocks me into a vine, and... well, like I said, I crash. Blammo! On impact, my ship starts making noises like it's coming apart from the inside, and I think, well, that ain't great. Sure enough, I barely get out of there before the electrical system starts sparking like crazy. Yep, I've been there. It's either move fast or die unpleasantly, so I had to put a little distance between me and my poor fried ship. I camped out near where I crashed at first. I found this skeleton later. Great find. Would have been stupid not to use it. It's brilliant to bring the parts of your... oh wait, did you have to go and recover the gravity piece from your ship? Little gravity crystal? So I moved my setup over here and planted my emergency tree seeds. Been here ever since. Wow. Yeah, pretty much. Anyway, that's how it all went down, hatchling. Story's over, but feel free to stay and enjoy the fire a while. Or don't. Fire's not going anywhere. Okay, let's go and talk. We'll go through everything here before saying I found something. That's the spirit. Anywhere's good, but you should know that space is weird here, intensely. Ever tried throwing your scout into one of these weird seeds? See there, with the little opening? It's just big enough to launch one through. Your scout tracker will tell you the scout is in two places at once, but I don't think that's wrong exactly, because space doesn't work right in here. That seed looks small, see, but inside it's bigger, much bigger. I've had a lot of time to think about this. My theory is space in Dark Bramble kind of expands as you go through each sphere. That's why it's bigger inside those seeds. Well, that's my theory. Keep that in mind while you're exploring Dark Bramble, and maybe you won't get lost inside forever. Good luck. Hey, hatchling, pull up a marshmallow stick. I will in a second. You reached the core of Giant's Deep. How'd you do it? Giant's Deep's core, huh? Ah, that was a wild one. But since you're asking, I gotta assume you hadn't made it down there yourself yet, right? If I tell you how, it kind of feels like cheating. On a completely unrelated note, that sure was a big hollow vine my ship crashed into. Yep. If I were you, I'd go take a walk and see where it ends. You'll want to go to the tail end of this anglerfish skeleton here and look for a flickering light in the fog. That'll be my old ship. Path starts there. Okay. Where's your ship? I just asked that. Not far from here, as a matter of fact. If you go straight past the tail of this anglerfish skeleton here, you'll see a flickering light in the fog. Follow that and you'll find my old ship. What's left of it, anyway. Okay, let's see. I want to have as much time in here as possible. What happened to this anglerfish? Oh, the skeleton. It was like this when I got here. As near as I can tell, this anglerfish must have been chewing on the vine and eaten a seed. And then the seed grew and grew in this poor fish's stomach until this happened. Gross, huh? The skeleton was a good find. Keeps the fish away. See, they're territorial, so they mostly avoid each other. That's why I set up camp here. Ah, except for the ones guarding the eggs, I see. Should I tell ground control to come and get you? Well, yeah, sure, whenever you have the time. Frankly, I kind of like it out here. Quiet. Peaceful-ish. You're a little too young to understand, but it's a lot of pressure being the best that ever was. Been nice to have a break. All right, we're getting all kinds of info here. I found something. All right, let's go. I went to the core of Giant's Deep. So you figured out the old tornado trick, did you? Good work. I found that bit out by accident, but let's keep that between you and me, eh? Hornfells would have my very handsome head if they knew that I'd been riding the cyclones again. This ship is fragile. It can break. You can't subject it to extreme conditions. Not like I was flying the thing into the sun now, was I? And the jellyfish, you figured those out too. Yes, I did. Hatchling, I tell you what, you've done real well for yourself. You're a fine astronaut, sure, but you might just become a pilot yet. What? I'm here. I'm definitely a pilot. I found the anglerfish nest. So that's where the blasted things come from, is it? Stars above, if I still had a working ship, I'd be sorely tempted to go show them what's what. Probably best to leave them alone, though, really. More trouble than it's worth to mess with anglerfish. Okay. Got more stuff here. I found a dark bramble seed on timber hearth. That's bad business, Ashling. As Stuart will tell you, if you so much as glance in dark bramble's direction, there used to be a 5th planet where the bramble is now. This infernal plant appeared at the center and kept growing and growing and growing until it shattered the planet and scattered its pieces across space. If we don't get that seed you found it sorted real quick-like, I suspect Timber Hearth will be headed toward the same fate. And I tell you what, we Hearthians have overcome far too much to be done in by some worthless seed. Yeah. Okay. You know my writing saying the anglerfish are blind. Aha! So the blasted things do have a weakness. Meaning my fly as fast as I can approach to dealing with them could have used a bit more thought behind it. Ah, well, at least they didn't eat me. All's well that ends well, eh, hatchling? Wow. Nah, I'm good. Change your mind, you know where to find me. Ah. Incredible. Nom, 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 nom. Incredible. Okay, is there anything? No. So now, we can see the light out here. So there's probably something that could be useful. We go out here. So let's see. All right, cool. I swear if it blows up when we touch it, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Trying to see if there's anything of value. Nope. Doesn't look like it. Wait, what the hell? Oh my god, that freaked me out. That freaked me out. The way that looked was a little freaky like. But maybe this side has something? No, doesn't look like it. Okay. So I feel like this is just the spot you find FELDSPAR. This is kind of freaky, I will say. guess we can accelerate a little bit. Oh! No way. Wait. Wait. Wait a minute. No way. What the hell? Oh shit. Oh shit. Yo. Trip 4. Entry number, I'm gonna say not 1. Crashes 3. Boring crashes 0. A personal best. Whoa! Never thought I'd see one of these beasties outside of Giant's Deep. They were awfully useful back there. Maybe a jellyfish could be useful here too. Blah! This thing tastes terrible. The outside is all rubbery and tough. Maybe that's because it insulates the jellyfish's insides from getting zapped by electricity. Right, I'm going inside of this jellyfish's interior cavity to see if what's in there tastes any better. What a legend. What an absolute legend. That is awesome. Bro. Bro's the goat. Bro's actually just the goat. So we are on Giant's Deep, basically, right now. Like, this is that little extra island on Giant's Deep. But the gravity here is not Giant's Deep level. Maybe not? No. Oh, it's just outside of Bramble. Oh. Oh no, I was inside Dark Bramble. Huh. Nope. Well. Shit. Oh, shit. What the fuck? Oh, there we go. Note to FELDSPAR, do not eat this even if you are dying. It would be too sad if this was the last thing you ever ate in this life. I guess these jellyfish are only used for insulation from electricity. Again, do not eat. Love FELDSPAR. Perfect. Mission accomplished. Incredible lore. Oh, I see technology. Oh no. This is just the pod. This isn't necessarily the, where the vessel was. Right, right. Okay, good to know. Good info though. Wait. Oh, that's just vine spikes. For a second I was like, why does that look like, why does that look like fish? It's not, it's just spikes look like fish. Alright, we got escape pod 3. Let's go. Our escape pod crashed as we tried to flee this place, destroying our movement and communication capabilities in the process. From Sekka. Yeah, Sekka's just, of course, dead. Never heard of them. Who's held out as long as we can. Stop it. Held out as long as we can here, but this pod's supply of breathable air is nearly depleted, and the anglerfish attack more and more frequently. Our best chance at survival is to return to the vessel to either repair the damage or more probably await rescue. Sekka, is the message finished? The vessel's beacon is already growing fainter. It will be gone in a matter of hours. We need to leave here quickly. Okay, so can we, somewhere on here, know how to identify the vessel's beacon? That would be incredible. I'm so hyped. Okay. Escape pod 3. Vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated. Awaiting departure from vessel. Now launching escape pod 3. Multiple collisions have altered pod's trajectory. Significant damage to pod detected. Navigation error. Life support error. Propulsion error. Yeah. Scanning external environment. Scan complete. Gravity not detected. Breathable air not detected. Multiple life forms detected. Potentially hostile. Verdict: do not exit pod. Yeah, I would come to that verdict as well. You don't need an AI for that. Oh, Din. Okay, Din Djarin. There's a new problem. Our equipment is detecting 2 distinct beacons from the vessel. Nice, but it isn't possible for the vessel to be in 2 different locations at the same time. I agree, but the beacons are exactly identical to each other. Perhaps if I had more time. We're nearly out of time already. Din, the vessel's beacon is quickly fading. Soon it will be gone and we will be lost. We will follow the beacon whose source is nearest to us. But suppose that beacon is false. We likely don't have enough air to reach farther of the 2 beacons, Din. The decision is made for us. We'll leave a trail of lights as we go. There's still a chance someone could hear escape pod's distress signal. Oh shit, okay. And this is just the emergency doors. Yeah. So then, in a weird way, the thing that's most likely is that it is going to be the further away of the 2. But there's nothing on here that seems to be hinting at how to detect the signal of the vessel itself. Oh, the lights. I see. That's freaky. Oh. Oh shit. Awesome. Very cool. Yeah, they never made it. Which means big brain, the way to find it. Nope, come on. Wait, why is it not? There we go. Cool. Cool. Okay, let's see. We got a recorder. Oh, the music. To any who come here searching for us, we followed one of the 2 beacons from the vessel to this place, but now can go no further. It's almost too faint to hear now, but the vessel's beacon is still faintly emitting from within this thorny seed. If the opening is too small for even a single nomai to fit through it, so our escape pod couldn't have flown through here. I don't understand how this could be possible, but this gruesome place seems able to manipulate space itself. Maybe this was our undoing. To be so close to the location of the vessel and still so far is difficult. Worse, the vessel's beacon is dying soon. We will be unable to hear it. There is nothing we can do now but try to perhaps find a way inside, or at least attempt to comprehend why this happened. My dearest hope is that the other escape pods were able to reach relative safety. Oh. Oh, look at them. They all tried and they all died. Holy shit! You know what? Fuck it. Ah, shit! Well, freaky! So we'll go over here. I stuck? No. No, we're fine. Oh, this is perfect. Ah! Shit! Ah! I'm too small! Damn it! I was doing so well! Oh! I was bang on accurate there. There we go. The fact that I keep hitting the roots a little bit and then it just throws me off has me thinking that I've got a fish like swimming around behind me being like, what are you doing? Like, why are you here? Like, you're headed towards our eggs. Like, that's not, we don't do that here. No, if you were a friend, you would already be near the eggs. I'm going to try something here. So it takes us through immediately. The path that then makes the most sense is we have to go right through here. We stop. We check. Upper left. Upper left feels pretty good. That's the eggs, though. What the hell? Did it just... No, I fucked it up! I fucked it up again! Because the second I fire it through here, it goes always through the middle. Because I don't want to actually go to the eggs. But that's telling me that one of these paths gets me... let's go back. Okay, we're gonna do this right. We're gonna hop out of the ship. No, we're gonna stay in the ship. We're gonna go to the upper left. Upper left. This is a little fast. I'm gonna slow down a little bit. And we got it. So it's gonna orient us immediately to the center once we're inside. Then we just go. Once it starts taking us through, well, then it's gonna go boop. There we go. Nice. Nice. They're huge, Caleb. They're huge. Your ship doesn't smell like anything. They're just sleepy. They're just sleepy. We're going. We are moving. It is going to take a while. This is very promising. The light color being so much different. Please let this just be a place devoid of anglerfish. Yeah, they want to be in here. It's just a place where ship was. If you were really lucky. Oh my god. All right, we got it. Yeah, I don't see any. Let's do it. Oh my god, y'all. This was their home. This was their home. Okay. Nice, very convenient breach on the side that I came to. Oh. Okay, this ship is probably pretty big. Doors are definitely not going to be working because, you know, it's been here a very long time. Okay. Yeah, this looks very promising. Why does it also have, like, some kind of dormant, like, residual power? Oxygen tank refilled. Let's go. Oh, shit. That... We're gonna have to investigate that in a second here. What is this? Very nervous. Oh. What? What? Okay, let's come back to this. I don't know what that is. Okay, playing with the balls here. Let's go up first. Ah, perfect, perfect. Here we go, here we go. Information. This is Escal's vessel. Something went badly wrong during our warp, and our vessel is mortally wounded. We need help as quickly as possible. Our vessel appears to have... Has it fused with the local environment somehow? There are vines that are now part of the vessel. It's been torn apart from inside itself. We are abandoning our vessel. Any Nomai cleanse or spaceflight capable species receiving this message, I implore you, we need your help. Is this broken? Can anyone hear me? Our vessel is dying. We need immediate assistance. Shit. They were potentially hundreds of thousands of years too early for any kind of help. To any Nomai clans whose vessels can hear this message, it's clear the universe is dying. There are fewer and fewer resources and safe places within space now, so my clan and I believe the best option is for all of our clans to stay together. If you can reach the Gloaming Galaxy, we've found that Black Rock's suns are fairly stable and life in this star system is comparatively thriving. We live in relative safety. Whoa. If you prefer to continue exploring alone, know you'll be on your own. Kana, we're making our way to you. It's good to hear from you, Bromi. We'll watch for your vessel. Has anyone heard from Neem? His clan was on its way to our vessel, but they never arrived, and he hasn't sent any messages. I'm beginning to worry. That is unsettling. It reminds me of that old myth my grandfather used to tell, the disappearance of Escal. I remember hearing that story as a child. One day, Escal's vessel simply stopped responding. The other clans searched and searched, but found no trace. It was as if their missing friends had warped out of existence. Wait, what? That's no myth, friends. Escal's clan existed and their story was real. Wait. But that's them. What a curious event to have passed into myth. Our ancestors were told that story when they were young. Are you sure it's true, Hyssop? It was a very long time ago, but yes, my clan's ancestors searched for Escal's clan for a long time, and in the end, none of them were ever seen again. It's the only time in our history a vessel has ever disappeared this way. Hyssop, I hope you aren't comparing Escal's story to my clan's vessel. Neem, my friend, we feared you were gone. Not yet we aren't, but nearly. We found trouble during our warp. The triple suns of the bright spark star system exploded, and it was only a lucky coincidence we weren't caught in the blast. We'll meet you soon, Kana. I'm relieved your clan is safe, Neem. It's good to hear your words. Any vessels nearby, remember to be extremely cautious of potentially unstable stars, which is most of them now. Wait. So that's a story, but it wasn't. This is Escal's vessel. Yeah, this is us. Oh, shit. So we move this over here so that we can I don't think we have the power necessary to do anything. Okay, let's go exploring a bit still. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, here we go. I'm recording now. I've never encountered anything like this. The signal the vessel is receiving appears to be older than the universe itself. This is our first contact with anything of this nature. Everyone prepare to warp immediately. Escal, wait. I need more time to send an outgoing message. Shouldn't we tell another clan where we're going? We can send the message upon our arrival. This extraordinary signal appeared suddenly. It may disappear just as quickly, and we can't lose a discovery this incredible. Focus on preparing for the warp instead. I understand. Anona, is the vessel ready to warp to the signal's approximate coordinates? The warp core is powered, but will be a significant jump. Afterward, we'll need time to recharge the core. That shouldn't create a problem, provided we arrive at or near the signal source. Everyone, we're ready to warp. Okay. This is it. Well, that's freaky. Little space dust there. Something, it almost felt like a ghost. Okay, so we clearly are missing, wait, what's that? Oh, shit. Oh. Oh. Hold on. So, wait. So it's broken, but do we see anything like spark or something as like, or do we not have the, okay, then what is the deal with this? Wait, hold on. Is that? Oh shit. Wait. Hold on. Screenshots. Yeah, there's three distinct symbols. Then we've got it. It's like an L that's tilted to the right. An hourglass with the bottom taken away. Yeah, it's like an unfinished hexagon with a left to. Oh, this is gonna be frustrating, I can tell. Yeah. All right, well, this is good. So we're gonna have to do this all again. We're gonna have to get a working warp core. Yeah, that's next week, I guess.